Hello everybody, happy Monday. I am popping on kind of impromptu. How is everyone? Let me see if I can find myself on, oh, I think I heard it. I think I heard it go live on my phone. Hello, hello. Welcome to October Road Studio. I am Tony. And I am trying to see if anyone can see me. Let me see. Let's see here. Oh, there I am. There I am. Always love to hear our voices, right? Hello, Pat. Hello, Debbie. How is everyone today? It is a beautiful Monday morning here. Monday afternoon, I guess, in Texas. We are doing good. Hello, hello, Margaret. Welcome, everyone. As you jump on, please sprinkle this video out. We are gonna announce some fun news today. Y'all see my notes all over. Yeah, you guys can see my messy little workspace here. We are going to, well, welcome Pat from Maryland. I am so glad you're here. My name is Tony. Hello, Paulette. We've kind of been doing a lot of bee stuff lately, and I found these really adorable bee tags. And so I thought we would make those as we chat about our upcoming event next month. So we have these little, they're 8 of them come in a pack at Hobby Lobby, and they're 2.5 by 3.5 inch rectangles, and they're cut out, and they actually have a little hole on them. And so they look like this. Hey, Mindy. Hello, Debbie. Debbie, hello, Renee. My last name is W-I-L-C-O-X. Tony Wilcox. That is how you spell it. So they look like this, and they have a hole in the top, and I already did one in black, just to kind of, I want to show you guys what we're going to do. Yes, welcome, Pat. Thanks for grabbing the comments, Mindy. Hello, Ellen. Hello, everybody. Do y'all see Simply Simple Craft Ideas in the comments? Do y'all see that? That is Renee. If you don't follow her page, which I'm sure most of you do, you want to go check Miss Renee out. She is amazing. She has the most funnest personality. She's always so bubbly. She has some great projects. Hello, Ellen. So we are gonna start making these bee tags. They're like bee tags, and you can use them as bees, or you can use them as tags on a beaded garland. But I'm gonna take painter's tape, and I want a piece long enough to go around the whole thing. I'm gonna do both sides, I think. Do you hear Stitch? That's Rosie's dog, Stitch. He's a little Frenchie. He's talking to one of us. Tony Wilcox. There we go. Thank you, Minnie. So I'm just wrapping this tape around here because I want to do black and yellow bees on this. And so I'm going to put another piece in the middle. So I think I'm going to do 3 stripes is what I'll need. And then I'll mark it off. Sorry. Stick it in my paper. And then I'll cut another piece to go all the way around because I want to... We're gonna do like a yellow and black stripe bee tag. How's Rosie Posey today?
She is great.
She's doing benefit t-shirts, y'all. She's great. And then I'm gonna pull that tape off. So it's gonna be kind of a thicker line. This is the only tape that I have right now. So we're gonna have a real thick black and yellow. So the black parts that we see are going to be yellow, and then when we uncover the tape, it's going to be black. And then I took a popsicle stick, a jumbo popsicle stick. Hello, Penny. How are you? And this is, I cut them about not even halfway, but you can kind of see, and these are going to be our wings. And then I have a whole bunch of ribbon and twine and pom-poms and all the things. And then we're gonna try and attempt the bubble wrap honeycomb beehive again. So you guys will have to bear with me. But hello, Debbie. We have another Debbie. Welcome. And I'm going to be using, I am in love with this color. I would have never guessed to look for this color, but it's called Caramel, and it's by Anita's, and it's at Hobby Lobby. So it's caramel, but it makes the perfect gold bee color. And so I am going to use that. And then I have some black, you can use Dollar Tree chalk paint or the chalk paint from Hobby Lobby. Either one is good. And then, yes, Classy Tees Boutique. You received your Jesus Had My Back t-shirt. It is perfect. Yay. We like to hear that. Rosie is a new addition with me and Elizabeth and all the things. She does all our t-shirts now, y'all, and she is amazing. So I kind of want, before I do, I'm gonna have two paintbrushes. Come and do white. We'll start the body, we'll do it yellow, and then we'll paint the wings white, and we're gonna rest them up. I should have probably painted the yellow and then put the black on top of the yellow now that I'm doing this, because I'm realizing this yellow is not chalk paint, and I'm used to working with chalk paint, y'all. Used to working with chalk paint. Okay, I have a huge, super exciting announcement, y'all. Are y'all ready? Smash the hearts. Thank you. Thank you, Mindy. Rosie and I have been planning a mini retreat in Canton, Texas in April for several months. And, I talked about it, and we have our place reserved and all the things. The projects are picked out. It's really going to be fun, but ticket sales are not, I don't know if people are just forgetting or waiting to the last minute, or I don't know, but I felt like something was missing. And I have a group text with Mindy, Elizabeth, and Rosie and I, and we kind of tag team in that, they help lift me up on days when I'm struggling, or I don't know. I'm gonna paint this whole tag, this whole tag yellow, y'all. So, hello, Laura Bennett. How are you? Because I think it's gonna be better to paint the tag yellow and then put black chalk paint over the yellow than it is to go yellow over black. So let's do that. I should have tried that first, but I'm glad I did that one before I went live. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So there's a lot going on the last week of April, and there are a group from Craft Around the Clock that Rosie and I and Mistress of Junk are helping host their group here in Canton on Thursday and Friday, the 27th and 28th of April. I am doing good. Thanks, Samantha. How are you? You should come, sister. You should come. Leave the kids for a day and come and hang out with us. So I've been something's missing. What am I missing? And I've been praying about it. And anyway, I reached out. I got brave, y'all. I got brave, okay? And I'm so, so glad I did. Because I reached out to Renee with Simply Simple Craft Ideas. If y'all follow Renee, show us some hearts, because I love Renee. And I did not know that Renee has been following me as long as she has, you guys. There you go. Look at, there's some hearts. So I reached out to her, and it took us a little while to connect because we're both so really busy. But I asked her if she was busy the last weekend of April, and I told her why, because you know I didn't want to be like, are you busy the last weekend of April, and then drop this bomb like, oh, if you're not busy, well then, hey, you know. So I kind of wanted to be like, you know, you're so awesome, Renee. And so I reached out to her, and so now guess what? This is on OctoberRoadStudio.com. Hello, Miss Patricia. Our mini retreat, this isn't the new one. I know it's kind of hard to read the yellow up here, but this is happening Friday, April 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. We're having like a meet and greet, and we're going to have refreshments and all the things. And then Saturday, and this is the weekend of First Monday Canton Trade Days. Hey, Jennifer. So you can come and shop. You can do all the things. Hello, Billy. And at noon on Saturday, we're going to start with lunch. So if you're running a little bit late, you won't miss anything. She is beautiful inside and out. Amen, Laura. Amen. I absolutely love her. But you guys, she is coming to be in the event. She's going to be at the mini retreat Friday night and Saturday. Y'all get to meet her in person. You get to meet me, Rosie. Mindy's going to be there. We've got followers. Hello, Irene. Yes, please turn on the porch lights, send those hearts, all the things. And so the retreat is going to have 5 awesome crafts. I'm doing some. Renee's going to do some with Simply Simple craft ideas. Rosie is helping with the shirts and the crafts and the technology and all the things. There's a swag bag. We have lunch being catered in, snacks, drinks, all the things. And the theme, if you can't tell, is rain boots, daisies, and where do you see them? Bumblebees. Look at how sweet that is. Bumblebees. That's our theme, and it is going to be so, so good. Hello, Mary. Yes, Jennifer's already got her plane ticket. She's flying in from Washington, y'all. What? I'm so excited. I hope that's okay that I say that. Hello, Vicki. Welcome. So, Renee is coming to Canton, Texas to do the mini retreat with us on the April 28th and April 29th, y'all. It is going to be so fun. If you have ever bought a kit for me in the past, you know that I love putting kits together, and I'm super excited to be able to do this with Renee and to have Minnie and Rosie and everyone. Like, I'm just so excited. So we have 30 in person. Actually, we don't have 30 anymore. I think we have 28, I don't know, in person, and then virtually will be live, and you can go back and do the crafts if you can't actually join that specific day. Rosie's creating the group for the mini retreat, so we can all chat about it, talk about where people are staying. Oh, nothing like sharing your business. Don't worry, I bet Jennifer's okay. She'll be okay. She'll be in the pictures and all the goodness when she's here. So anyway, if you have not had a chance to look at that mini retreat, it is in person and it's also virtual. It is during Canton First Monday Trade Day, so you can come in early. Canton opens up. I could probably get you guys in on Wednesday. For walk around with me because vendors, but on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, Canton is live and awake with Trade Days. It is the biggest flea market in the world, and Thursday and Friday is when the Vintage and Thrifted Craft Around the Clock sister group will be here that we're hosting up at Mistress of Junk. Yes, there is a virtual retreat, y'all. There is. So if you hurry and get your tickets, we can get you on the list. and you will get everything except for the food and the big swag bag, because yeah, it's just hard. So the price is cheaper because you don't get the swag bag and you don't have the travel costs and everything. But y'all, hello Joe, welcome. If anyone's new, please let us know you're new so we can give you the best of welcome. I'm super excited though. Like, I am so excited. I don't usually run my dryer, but I want to do this. Yes, you can be there without being there. Hello, Barb. How are you? Y'all, we have been working on this retreat, and I'm super excited. There's going to be wood. There's going to be, like, wood projects. We're cutting our own wood. Rosie's doing all of our t-shirts. Like, I don't know. I'm super excited. I'm super proud. Y'all know I've been sick, the last few years, and I'm just excited to have people coming in to help. Yes, Renee is super excited to meet everyone, y'all. And so I would just encourage you all to, if you're in the area, or if you're gonna be in the area for the Craft Around the Clock meet and greet, stick around. If you're worried about lodging, reach out to me, because I'm trying to arrange a couple different things. And we would love to just have you come in and hang out, and you deserve it. We are over you being sick, so you look girly. We got goals and plans. Amen, right? I think Rosie would, if she was in here, she'd be like, amen.
Amen, sister.
Yeah, there you go. There's her amen. I heard her. Okay, I'm putting painter's tape on this to make my beeline. So I painted this one yellow first because I think the yellow is hard to cover with the black. Hello, Tina. So yes, I am tired of being sick too, and I have 1 more month of full-on treatment, and then we'll find out whoops, I just did this wrong because the bottom I wanted to be black, but I guess it doesn't matter. Does it? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? We'll do them differently. How's that? We'll do 2 different versions of these bees. So I taped it with painter's tape on that one. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the next one after I dry it a minute, or a couple seconds. Oh, bring a tent. Oh my gosh, you guys, we could fit so many people out on the property. We could go like, we could do, what is it? Dry camping? What's it called? You're excited to meet them? Oh, I know, they're excited to meet you too. Dry tent, camping out on the property. That would be interesting. I don't know how hot it will be by then. Okay, so this one I want to be black on the bottom. So right now we're just doing our bee stripes. So what questions? Okay. Oh, good luck, Renee. I hope it goes well. You have to let us know if you go live later how your appointment goes. We'll be praying for you. So I am putting this on here so we can do our black stripe down here, and this one's gonna have a yellow stripe and then a black stripe. So then I put the painter's tape back on so I can mark off my line on the top. And then, hello, Anne. All right, let me know when you go live, Renee, and I will jump on. Good luck. She's been struggling with her foot, y'all, if you do follow her, and she is going to get that taken care of today. Hopefully they will give her some answers. But I am so excited, y'all, to have Renee come and join us. I am like over the moon beyond. Hello, Lupe, how are you? I just was like, when she said yes, I was like, what? Wait, what? Are you sure? And she said yes. Yes. So anyway, I'm just super excited. I feel very blessed to have such amazing people like y'all in our lives. Literally on our lives and in our lives. supporting us along our journey. So, okay, sorry, enough business of taping. Let's get this bee going. I'm just kind of rambling on. But it's on OctoberRoadStudio.com. Mindy pinned it. And it is going to be super fun. Okay, so now that we have these painted, we are going to paint the yellow parts black with chalk paint, and it will be a lot easier to paint over the yellow than it will be the yellow over the black. And we're trying to make some bees, you guys. These are wooden tags. They're pre-cut at Hobby Lobby. You could probably do this out of cardboard. You could do it out of that foam board. You could do it out of a lot of things. I just had these tags over here at Rosie's, and I thought this would be perfect. The link is posted, both virtual and live. Yes, it is. Thank you, Mindy, for doing that. And so we are going to make some little rustic looking bees. Sorry, not beads. And I think it will be cute because they'll have antennas, and they're going to have some cute little bows, and I don't know, something different to go along with the bee stuff we've been doing. And again, I used the caramel color from Hobby Lobby with Anita's paint line. And I never would have guessed that caramel would have been the color, but that's what I found, and that's what I went with. So I just painted this tag black. And then this one has yellow lines first, and then black second. And then while these dry, we're gonna do the wings, and they're made out of popsicle sticks, y'all. Yes, be sure to follow Miss Renee over at Simply Simple Craft Ideas, you guys. She is so sweet. She says the darndest things that crack me up so much. Like, I just love watching her. Hello, Renee, how are you? So we are doing these little bees, and they're made out of these 2.5 by 3 wooden tags from Hobby Lobby. They do have a hole in them. I don't know if you guys can see that at the top. I do have a needle, and I'm probably gonna put some twine through there. But I'm gonna set those over to dry. I'm gonna grab these popsicle sticks that I already cut, and I am going to paint them white. And then we're actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I am actually going to put, oh, I grabbed, yeah, I did. I'm actually gonna put some Waverly, what is this? Truffle on these. And then I'm gonna paint them white because I want to sand them down, and I want the edges to be brown and rustic because I want these bees to be kind of rustic. And then we're gonna attempt to do the honeycomb, DIY honeycomb look on the bottom of the bees as soon as they're dry. So we're gonna put the truffle on, and then the white will go on top, and then we'll sand it down, and the brown will hopefully show through. If not, we'll do one set one way and another set the other way. How's that? Sorry if I'm missing comments. She is funny. She is hilarious, and she's beautiful too. It makes it nice when they're just fun, and you can tell like their personality, like they're just kind-hearted, and like it's just amazing. So we are super excited, and my Shopify just went off. Maybe somebody just got a ticket. I'm super excited, y'all. This is gonna be so exciting. I really have. I've worked really hard. It's been, so has Rosie and Mindy and Elizabeth and Renee and you guys. It's just gonna be so fun. It is gonna be fun. We have lots of little extras planned. Like I said, you can shop in the morning on Saturday. You can shop Sunday. All the things. Hello, Sheila. Oh, she does, Mindy. I agree. Her red lipstick is beautiful. I wish I could pull off red lipstick. There's just no way. There is no way. And if you're coming and you're going to spend the night and you're having a hard time finding lodging, just reach out to me. I'm trying. Oh, sorry. I just almost bit my tongue. I'm trying to arrange some different things, and we have surrounding towns, but we will, as soon as I get off here, Rosie and I will make a group specifically for the retreat, so we can all talk, and if people are flying in, we can get rides coordinated and all the things. So we'll definitely do that. I don't think I could, Mindy. I disagree on the red lipstick. I don't think so. Okay, so there's our truffle. I put it on the little bee wings. I'm gonna run the dryer just for a second. Oh, there we go. Mindy has air mattresses. I have a friend with a lake house, but it's like 15 minutes away, so I was going to talk to her and see if she would be willing to let us. Oh, whoops. I forgot about an appointment. Rosie. I totally forgot about my appointment at 1 o'clock today. You guys, I just realized I had an appointment at 1 o'clock. What should I do? Should I come back, y'all? Would y'all join me if I come back? Hello, Terry, sorry. See, I'm bringing some with me, and we are all gonna sport some red. Oh my gosh, Mindy, are you serious? You guys, I totally just realized I have a therapist appointment at 1 o'clock, and he just texted me and said, are we on for today? So we are gonna pause this live. I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll update you on how I did on my therapist appointment, because it's probably important I jump on there. I've been struggling this week with the whole cancer thing, and so I'm gonna come back on. I'm so sorry if you're new. I'm not normally like this, but I'm gonna jump off, take care of therapy, and then I will report back in a little bit, okay? See you guys soon. Thanks, bye.